Hi, Sarah. How are you today? I mentioned earlier that I'm on holiday in the Maldives, so there won't be any studying today. However, I've brought something that you won't want to miss.
Hey, Uncle. I'm at the gym on the treadmill, so it's better if we talk while I exercise. I'm curious to know.
Yeah, no problem. Sarah, I found a history of Medina and a 3D video for you, which will give you an exact picture of the Medina city when Prophet Muhammad started Islam.
Wow, that's going to be one of the best videos to watch.
Secondly, there's a place that will shock you, and it's a miracle of Medina.
Uncle, let's start. I can't wait.
You can ask me question after the session, so let's start. Look at your screen. Welcome to the enchanting city of Medina, a place steeped in history and spirituality. Medina, located in the western region of Saudi Arabia, is the second holiest city in Islam after Mecca. It holds immense significance as the final resting place of the Prophet Muhammad. Today, Medina is a vibrant metropolis, blending ancient traditions with modern life. Its bustling markets, serene mosques, and welcoming atmosphere make it a unique destination for pilgrims and visitors alike. Before the advent of Islam, the region around Medina was inhabited by various Arab tribes. The city itself was known as Yathrib and was a prominent trading center in the Arabian Peninsula. The tribes of Aws and Khazraj were the major inhabitants of Yathrib. In 622 CE, the Prophet Muhammad and his followers migrated from Mecca to Medina, an event known as the Hijra. This migration was prompted by persecution from the Quraysh tribe in Mecca. The people of Medina welcomed the Prophet and his followers, offering them refuge and support. Upon his arrival in Medina, the Prophet Muhammad established the first Islamic state. He drafted a constitution known as the Constitution of Medina, which laid the foundation for a multi-tribal, multi-religious society based on principles of justice and equality. This marked a significant departure from the tribal divisions that had characterized Arabian society. In Medina, the Prophet Muhammad engaged in various activities to build and strengthen the Muslim community. He established mosques, schools, and marketplaces, and encouraged trade and agriculture. He also forged alliances with the Jewish tribes of Medina, fostering a sense of unity among the city's diverse population. During his time in Medina, the Prophet Muhammad led several military campaigns to defend the Muslim community and spread the message of Islam. One of the most significant battles was the Battle of Uhud in 625 CE, where the Muslims faced a setback but ultimately emerged resilient. The Prophet Muhammad engaged in diplomacy and negotiation with neighboring tribes and empires, seeking to secure peace and protect the interests of the Muslim community. He signed treaties with various tribes, including the Treaty of Hudaybiyah with the Quraysh tribe of Mecca, which laid the groundwork for future alliances. In 632 CE, the Prophet Muhammad performed his farewell pilgrimage to Mecca, known as the Hajj. During this pilgrimage, he delivered his famous farewell sermon, emphasizing the principles of justice, equality, and brotherhood among Muslims. The Prophet Muhammad passed away in Medina in 632 CE, marking the end of an era. His death led to a succession crisis within the Muslim community, eventually resulting in the establishment of the caliphate system. After the death of the Prophet Muhammad, Medina continued to play a central role in the expansion of Islam. The early caliphs, including Abu Bakr, Umar, and Uthman, ruled from Medina and oversaw the conquest of neighboring territories, spreading Islam throughout the Arabian Peninsula and beyond. Today, Medina remains a revered city for Muslims worldwide. It is a place of pilgrimage and spiritual significance, with millions of Muslims visiting each year to perform the Hajj and Umrah rituals and to pay their respects at the Prophet's mosque and his tomb. Medina's rich history as the cradle of Islam continues to inspire believers and scholars alike, serving as a reminder of the enduring legacy of the Prophet Muhammad and the early Muslim community.
Sorry for stop you, Uncle. Please mention 10 facts of city Medina.
Medina is often referred to as the city of the Prophet because it was the city where the Prophet Muhammad lived after his migration from Mecca. After Mecca, Medina is considered the second holiest city in Islam. It holds great religious significance for Muslims worldwide. The migration of Prophet Muhammad and his followers from Mecca to Medina in 622 CE, known as the Hijra, marks the beginning of the Islamic calendar. The Prophet's Mosque in Medina is one of the largest mosques in the world and houses the tomb of Prophet Muhammad. It is a focal point for pilgrims and visitors to the city. Medina is known for its serene and peaceful atmosphere compared to the bustling city of Mecca. The city has a slower pace of life and is often considered a place of tranquility for visitors. Throughout history, Medina has been a center for Islamic scholarship and learning. Many renowned Islamic scholars have studied and taught in the city, contributing to its rich intellectual heritage. The city has preserved its historical and cultural heritage through various landmarks, including ancient mosques, marketplaces, and traditional architecture. Thousands of Muslims visit Medina every year as part of the Hajj pilgrimage or Umrah. Visiting the Prophet's Mosque and paying respects at the Prophet's tomb are essential parts of the pilgrimage experience. While maintaining its historical significance, Medina has also undergone modern development, with new infrastructure, hotels, and facilities to accommodate the growing number of visitors. The residents of Medina, known as Medinans, are known for their hospitality and strong sense of community. They welcome pilgrims and visitors with open arms, embodying the spirit of brotherhood and unity in Islam. Now it's time to tell you the mind-blowing miracle you never heard before. Wadi-e-Jinn, also known as the Valley of the Ghost, is a captivating and enigmatic location near Medina, Saudi Arabia. Legend has it that this valley is inhabited by supernatural beings known as jinn, who are believed to possess mystical powers beyond human understanding. One of the most intriguing aspects of Wadi-e-Jinn is the mysterious phenomenon where vehicles are reported to move uphill without any apparent external force. This phenomenon has fascinated visitors for generations, sparking speculation and curiosity about its origins. While some attribute this phenomenon to the supernatural presence of the jinn, others suggest more rational explanations. Optical illusions, magnetic fields, or the natural slope of the terrain have been proposed as possible causes of the seemingly uphill movement of vehicles. Despite efforts to explain the phenomenon scientifically, the legend of Wadi-e-Jinn continues to captivate the imaginations of locals and tourists alike. Visitors are drawn to the valley, eager to witness the mysterious phenomenon for themselves and experience the aura of mystique that surrounds this legendary place. Overall, Wadi-e-Jinn remains a fascinating and mysterious destination, drawing visitors with its supernatural legends, natural beauty, and intriguing phenomenon. Whether viewed through the lens of folklore or science, the valley continues to captivate the imagination and inspire curiosity in all who venture there.
I have few questions. The first one is, what precautions should visitors take when exploring Wadi-e-Jinn?
Visitors to Wadi-e-Jinn should exercise caution due to the rugged terrain and lack of infrastructure in the area. It's important to wear appropriate footwear, carry sufficient water and supplies, and be prepared for challenging conditions. Additionally, visitors should avoid wandering off designated paths and be mindful of potential hazards, such as steep cliffs and loose rocks.
How does the atmosphere in Medina differ from other cities?
Medina is often described as a city of peace and tranquility, where the spiritual atmosphere is palpable. Unlike bustling urban centers, Medina has a serene ambiance, with a strong sense of reverence among its inhabitants and visitors. The city's connection to the life and teachings of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, imbues it with a unique spiritual energy.
What role does Medina play in the annual Hajj pilgrimage?
While the Hajj pilgrimage primarily centers around Mecca, Medina holds special significance for pilgrims as it is often visited before or after completing the Hajj rituals. Many pilgrims visit Medina to pay their respects at the Prophet's Mosque and to offer prayers at the Prophet's tomb. It serves as a spiritual stop on the journey, allowing pilgrims to connect with the legacy of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, before returning home.
Thank you, Uncle. I will come back with new question for then. Take care, and viewers, you know which button to press if you like videos.